Hi, I'm Marcia from Twigs Estate Sales. Usually I'm behind this camera instead of in front of it, but Sam had a conflict and so I volunteered to give the house tour. We are at 41 Ravenwood Circle in Bloomington. It's on the east side of Bloomington in Eagle Ridge. It's between Fort Jesse Road and College Avenue, so you have access from either side. So let's get started. We're going to start the tour in the study, which is located to your right off of the entry. You'll notice we have a very nice oriental rug, a wingback chair with a hassock, a lot of books, and a very comfortable plaid sofa with side tables and lamps. And in front of it, on the coffee table, menorah, and of course marbles, in case any of us have lost some, and a very cute chess set. It's made out of a stone, little elephant there. Unfortunately, there is one piece that's broken, but maybe you could do something with that. As I turn around, you'll see there are two more comfortable plaid chairs and a shelving unit with some unusual items, a nice big flowered tray, and a leaf decorative piece. Across the hall from the study is the dining room. And notice this really pretty mirror on the wall. The table and chairs are not for sale. However, on top of the table, you'll find glassware, candlesticks, silver, a really cute little onyx set for serving your liqueurs, as well as a 15-piece set of wine glasses and a gorgeous buffet. Atop the buffet, we have a nesting doll, lovely bowl, and on the side here at the window, we have some more linens, some more trays. And in the corner, a really cute little blue chair, perfect for a bedroom, study area. Moving through the dining room into the kitchen, we have all your regular cooking utensils, glassware, bakeware. I thought these little cups, little goblets, were sweet. There are two of those. There's even a little pig here. Very cute. Unfortunately, he's got a little chip. Maybe that's repairable because he is sweet. On the side of the kitchen, going here, turning around a little, we have some Royal Doulton, a little mother and child Royal Doulton, some art glass, some Lalique characters, blue jays and a little deer, and some Waterford. Now we're in the living room where we have a two-piece sofa and love seat that were custom ordered from carpet weavers. Nice little end table, or a nice little coffee table in front of them, and a couple of end tables on either side of the sofa. You'll notice that the chairs are also for sale. They seem to be kind of a French provincial design on the top of the chair. The table that goes with these is not for sale, but the four chairs are. There's also, in the corner here, a TV stand with a nice little white lamp and some fireplace utensils in case you need those. And winter's coming, so you're going to need it for those winter fires. The artwork on the walls, notice that as you're walking around. The study, I didn't mention the art in there, but it's a nautical theme. Here, it tends to be more floral and landscape art. Now we're going to head into the bedrooms. There is a downstairs. This is a ranch. It has a full downstairs that we'll get to in a little bit. And now let's head to the bedrooms. Entering the master, on your left, you'll see the closet. We've got a lot of clothing and some shoes. And in the master, you have a full chest of drawers. It's crawler, of course, a vase and a lamp. And then there's a dresser with mirror. And atop the dresser, we have some other items for sale. Some happy flowers. And we have jewelry, all kinds of jewelry. And for the Wild West of us, cowboy hats, a real Stetson. The bed is also for sale. It's a queen size mattress and box springs, like new. Top that, you have linens, belts, gloves, hats. In the corner, tucked away here, a nice little rocking chair, a bookshelf, and a very unique modern design lamp. The second bedroom features a lot of the linens, towels, and some really nice baby things, a little jacket, some booties. There's a fan. And you'll also find a couple of really nice little covers that someone made. And an oriental lamp. Now, probably the highlight of this room is the iron queen size headboard and frame. Second bedroom again has another queen mattress and box springs, and a little side chair, some Sports Illustrateds for anyone in sports oriented, and a bed full of, again, sheets, linens, pillows. And then we get to the toy closet with teddy bears, and of course, books, Velveteen Rabbit being one of my favorites. Now we're going to head out to the porch. The side porch, or you might even call it a sunroom, as it has this tremendous skylight area, features a table and chairs, some more kitchen items, some of our plasticware, some outdoor chairs, a really cute settee and table, again loaded with pots and pans. Some of that's Revere ware. And a kitchen shelving unit, again with some Pyrex and a Hamilton Beach crock pot. Some cute little lanterns. And now we're going to be heading down to the basement, or the lower level. When you come downstairs, it's a very extensive area. There's a study, a family room, a bedroom, a workshop, and 2 storage spaces. Here at the foot of the stairs, there are 2 different chair sets. One a set of 3 and one a set of 5. Right next door to the study, where you'll find a really impressive 3-piece desk unit loaded with a printer and all kinds of office materials, folders, paper, staplers, electronic devices, a little desk set back here, T-squares, rulers, a bulletin board, Christmas cards, DVDs and CDs, and a number of different slide rules, including these. There's also a paper shredder, an office chair, any number of books and paperbacks, and some notebooks, electronic devices, including a brand new, looks like a brand new USB super drive, and some Otter Defender cases for your telephones. And then storage units and a lot of DVDs. Don't forget to look behind the door because we also have a file cabinet hidden back there. Now we're going to go into the bedroom. The downstairs bedroom is also where you'll find the games. We have a Jensen CDR player, a little bit of Lego, a bucket of Legos, and all kinds of games. Perfect for a Saturday afternoon. On the bed, again, we have linens, we have towels, we have blankets, covers, some clothing. In the closet, we have shoes, some bedrolls, and a vintage chair. Now, heading around the hall into the family room, we have 4 stools. I think they're counter height, nice wood, and they swivel. We also have a refrigerator, artwork, nice one of cows and horses. Actually, those are horses. And bears. And a lamp. A vintage cabinet. It has things on it right now, but the lid actually lifts up and it's a dry sink inside. And we have a TV with a black stand and a rattan chair and hassock. There's also a coffee table that slides. You can see how the top's apart a little bit right now. Another set of fireplace equipment and some vases and flowers and a picture on top of the mantle. Now we come to the room that all the guys have been waiting for, the workshop, and is it ever loaded? We have a Roby bench grinder. We have miscellaneous Craftsman and Weller power tools. We have a miter box. We have a skill set saw. There is a compressor. And then we have a 10-inch Craftsman drill press. And turning around here, we have the organizer to contain all your tools. We have some painting supplies. We have another rigid tool. And we have, I believe this brand is a RotoZip. And then we have planers. We have straight line. And we have pliers and hammers. We even have a couple measuring tapes. We have saws. And we have a Model 10 bandsaw. Completing the picture, we have another table saw. This one is a jet. And we have a Craftsman tool cabinet. Now, if you're a hunter, a fisherman, a hiker, or you just like the great outdoors, we have any amount of equipment for you. We have these containers for your fishing rods. We have some clay pigeons for skeet shooting. We have both cross-country skis and snow skis. We have, for the water, we have a two-piece jacket with pants. I believe this one's a medium, and the one folded up there is a large. We also have snow boots, and we have the boots to go on the water with. We have jackets. We have a hunting set. There's a pack jacket with pants, and there's also this full-bibbed overall, lined. You can see that when you touch it. We also have vests and boots and hats and gloves. We even have, if you run into any bears, some bear repellent. Up above here, we have some more hats, some pillows, and we have some tarps for when you're camping out. Of course, we have the traditional assortment of vases. And for the ladies, a little bit of Christmas. We have a huge Christmas wreath, some smaller wreaths, one for the spring, and some picture picture frames. We also have a couple of long boards to be used for shelving. And let me go right back in here. We've got a couple of bed frames. One is wood with metal, and the other one is all metal, and a free box spring. We also have flowers, all kinds of flowers in vases and loose. Some baskets, some bird houses, some outdoor plasticware, and some frames. On our way into the other storage room, I wanted to show you a couple things. We have two road bikes. One is a Trek 1000C, and the other is a Giant, both in brand new condition. We also have a little outdoor chair, and who doesn't need a John Deere stool? In the background there, you can see a file cabinet, and you can see a piano, which is for sale, and candles. Now let me walk you around the furnace here into the other storage area. Notice we do have a vacuum cleaner, little cabinet, some Christmas items, all kinds of serving pieces. We do have a little unit if you want to do a little fondue, and you have your fondue forks there. A copper tea set, a child's tea set, probably from the, I'm not sure what era, the 50s, 60s, somewhere in there. And some other dishware. We also have some placemats and some rattan trays. The table and chairs are for sale, as is the long table. And we have some table runners. And then we have fall with all kinds of candles and pumpkins and cornucopias and floral arrangements. Make sure you check out below the table, because we do have a couple of small Christmas trees down there. And then we get into Christmas with rocking horses. He actually makes music as well. Christmas stockings, topiaries, Santa Clauses, and snowmen, and reindeer. So a whole selection of Christmas items, including some cups and plates. On the shelves here, we have suitcases, briefcases, backpacks, some more floral arrangements, and some more suitcases down here. We also have a nice nativity barn and a set of the wooden nativity scene. Coming around to the left a little bit here, we have a child's play set. We have Easter. We have your Thanksgiving roasting set and pot, and even a coffee maker. And down at the very bottom here, we have a vintage Singer sewing machine. So now we're gonna head on out to the garage. Now we're in the garage. The first thing you'll notice probably are these two blue comfy sofas, perfect for a rec room or a downstairs playroom. As we head over to the wall units here, we have some folding chairs. We have a Craftsman compressor, some game balls, camping gear, propane heater, some bike helmets and shoes, and some camping gear. We also have a 10 by 10 pop-up canopy here and a mailbox. For Christmas time, we can give you a 7.5 foot pre-lit Christmas tree. On the wall here, there's a really cute little single bed frame. And along the wall, you'll see edgers, leaf blowers. We have a we have a Black & Decker landscape edger here. And a Lawn Boy snow blower, as well as a Eagle mower with a bag and battery pack. We have a couple of sawhorses, some pottery, a little bit of odds and ends, paper goods, a puzzle. For the cooks, we have multiple baskets here of cookbooks, including one of all the, I want to say homegrown cookbooks, the ones from churches and groups and families. Along the wall, we have a wheelbarrow, and we have saws and hoes and rakes and a collection of axes, a little lawn partition there, a ladder. We also have a big ladder up here. Extension cords, shovels, a nice little wooden headboard, and a variety of partially used and unused product. So join us this Friday and Saturday, October 24 and 25, at 41 Ravenwood Circle in Bloomington. We'll be here from 9 to 3. Look forward to seeing you. Thanks. Hi again. So as I'm sitting here putting this video together, I realized that I gave you the wrong number of chairs in the living room. It's a set of 6 chairs, 4 side chairs and 2 armchairs. When you get downstairs, by the way, it's an expansive area rather than an extensive area. Unfortunately, I didn't save any of my bloopers, which there were many. Doing this type of thing is a little bit harder than it seems. Anyway, with those corrections, I hope you enjoyed the sale and hope to see you there, 41 Ravenwood Circle in Bloomington. Thank you.